Article 5. The continuing AI revolution. Is there more to come? So, did you think what you've seen so far is the complete AI? Oh no, no, no. Let me repeat that in case you missed it. No. This is but the start of the AI revolution. This is a revolution, a transformation, that will touch the lives of everyone, and it has just begun. Just like civilization itself, building upon layers of accumulated knowledge, each cycle of digital innovation will create ripples of consequence. It's true, the world is changing and the pace of change is increasing, and this really is just the start. If you represent a business that will be touched by this, you really need to know how the future is developing and importantly what you can do about it. Admittedly, the greatest problem for most businesses is knowing where to start and to start with what. What does all this information mean? Find someone who has a view of the future and can help. Opportunity plus preparation equals success. The alternative is to be left behind, and like all things that are left behind, they become extinct. The early 21st century is a time of dynamism. Here it is not a matter of the strongest survives, but rather those with the greatest adaptability to change that will survive. And for this to happen, as stated previously, you really need to know what we are changing into, because there is no point walking forward blindly into an uncertain future and hoping for the best. Opportunity plus preparation equals success. Try walking across a busy road with your eyes closed and see what happens. Love it or loathe it, AI is here to stay. Yes, AI has risks and it has opportunities. What will this mean to you? Don't be the new dinosaur where archaeologists of the future dig up the remains of your business empire and theorize about your demise, coming to the conclusion that it was something to do with climate change. So, if you are a business or you are an individual, how can you become involved in the brave new world developing? How can you harness the sheer intensity of this digital powerhouse to create solutions for the world and benefit for yourselves? Well, I'm pleased you asked this question. Such opportunities are many and they are varied and doubtless will evolve over time. Opportunities such as AI-centric services, mechanisms to supercharge interaction, involvement, innovation as almost the holy grail of customer contact, useful in so many sectors, such as AI content creation. Strip all others will be the data analysis. Why? Because as we spend more of our lives and money online, the more data we generate. Data is a costly corporate asset. It is the lifeblood of many organizations. Within 18 months, the major deciding factor between organizations that are successful and those who are less successful will be in their use of data. This means storage, formatting, analysis, insights, security, leading to a new wave of products and services. Did I say wave? I mean a tsunami of customer-orientated contact and interaction, all based on AI-powered data analysis. True, we've always had the ability to analyze data, yet with the mass of data about to be collected and stored somewhere, there will be a greater need for automated machine learning and massive computer power to chew through that mass of data to produce meaningful results for the newly energized and invigorated marketing departments and their new AI automated systems. The more data we produce, the more analysis is required. This has obvious opportunities. Yet within some cultures the great danger is surveillance. Freelance opportunities. If you are an individual, not a business, with recognizable tech skills, you will quickly notice how much in demand you are as the world gears up for this digital transformation. Alternatively, now would be a good time to retrain. But yet again, as with the businesses, you need to understand what the world is changing into in order to plan ahead and acquire the necessary skills to meet the evolving demands. For example, AI thrives on automation, yet who sets up the automation? As new companies engage digitally, who designs the models for the new ways of working? Who sets up the chatbot functionality and ensures it is up to date and relevant? Who sets up the all-important marketing automation to ensure the target is reached? Etc. Build new RE apps. If you are technically advanced and have an in-depth knowledge of how the mechanisms work and integrate, why not create your own apps and sell them to other businesses' consultancies? Especially with consultancies, if you sell something that is successful, believe me, they will be back for more. And this is where your negotiating skills come in handy, something AI at this time won't help with. There are currently a whole range of AI apps available to cover the existing spectrum of business. But make no mistake, as time goes on and AI evolves, there will be a great need for new, cutting-edge apps, especially in relation to data and predictive analytics and the subsequent insights. As time goes on, indeed, these apps will increase in complexity, where specific skills and understanding will very much be in demand. There is only so much AI will be able to do. The remainder will always be up to us. High on the agenda within this area is licensing. If you build new apps and these apps are successful and/or they contain your proprietary data, it might be a good move to license the apps for specific use and specific numbers for a specific time to companies seeking to maximize their activities in the brave new world. This is a type of outsourcing that will be completely in your hands. Imagine the opportunity. This is likely to be greatly successful because businesses are usually in a great hurry to move from A to B with as little risk as possible. If you were to provide a ready-made solution on a license fee basis, the business is likely to accept on the grounds of lower capex and lower risk over time. Really, imagine the opportunity. Does this sound like you? This is an exciting new world and, for you, an opportunity to change the world, for the better, I hope. This moves us directly on to SaaS. You might, at first, think this is too far-fetched, but is it really? Software as a service, SaaS, is already a well-understood and accepted business practice where an external provider licenses out to a business what is often a large and complex business-critical functionality, such as ERP, CRM, data functionality, etc. And make no mistake, areas such as CRM started from somewhere and grew because they became a successful part of modern business. Can you do this? If your apps are good and fulfill a vital need, then yes, it is entirely possible to create an acceptable and recognizable SaaS model. But for which area of business? That very much depends on your apps and your understanding of business. The world is your proverbial AI oyster. It may be you sell the service as a standalone functionality such as the data analytics and marketing, or you can work with an existing SaaS provider to create greater functionality for their product services. Why limit yourself? The point of including this section is to show you that in this brave new world it is perfectly acceptable to think big, to allow the greatness of emerging technologies to give access to great dreams. Dreams are important. They allow us to reach forward and achieve, and step beyond the mediocre. This is what changes the world. This is why AI is important. It isn't really about the technology. It's about the access to a greater level of possibilities. Investments, trading, and energy. Warning, warning, warning. Alarm bells sounding loudly. Here comes the use of the word algorithms. Well, be realistic. This is about AI. In the past, I've been involved in some forms of trading and definitely in some forms of energy distribution and supply. I know from first-hand the power and the potential of algorithms. And, as previously stated, the more we live our lives online, the greater the volume of data. This is the same for individuals as it is for businesses. The analysis of stock market trends, the previously unpredictable analysis of decentralized crypto, the massive wastage of overproducing within the energy market, and much more, all benefit greatly from greater detailed visibility of activity. AI can create insight far more accurate and far faster than any human can, far faster than many of the computing systems currently employed. This creates greater stability within energy. It creates greater visibility and understanding within the money markets. The opportunities within this cannot be ignored. Courses and tutorials, where sharing your expertise can provide both a steady income and give visibility of new trends and/or business requirements. Naturally, such courses can range from the beginners to the intermediate to the skilled AI resource and the full spectrum of existing and future business activity. This is an ideal situation from which to launch a range of other AI activities such as RE consulting, where if you are building AI apps or designing AI courses, there will likely come a time when you are offered a consulting opportunity with one of your end clients. This is a very advantageous position to be in. How will this be possible? It will be possible because existing management will undoubtedly have their own busy day jobs and targets to contend with. They will simply not have the bandwidth to do their busy day jobs and digital transformation at the same time, especially if the new work entails detailed tech skills. What the management are looking for are outcomes and business benefits, and, honestly, it doesn't matter the cost. This is where you come in with your in-depth AI knowledge and quite possibly the AI apps you've already built. A ready-made commercial edge. As with all project program-based activity, this will have to be done properly to ensure the success of the consultancy activity and future business. Just because you will be dealing with a new area of business technology does not mean you can cut corners when it comes to program management, its governance, and ability to create a single version of the truth with which management will be able to make viable business decisions. As part of this AI consultancy activity, you will undoubtedly want to showcase your achievements to potential new clients by creating an online presence or channel. The more you showcase your successes, the greater the future successes, creating your own AI news and even perhaps your own AI trends, being recognized for this significant contribution. What an amazing situation to be in. Does this sound like a good idea to you? This is not the time to shy away. We are on the verge of that brave new world, and the next few steps require courage, foresight, and faith in your own abilities. Be brave. Always be brave. RE-generated art and content. Alternatively, if you are more artistic than technical, not mutually exclusive, you can be a constructive part of the new art revolution that is a well-known part of the digital transformation we are discussing. You will already know that AI-generated content is both fun and a massively growing market. This will not diminish the human ability to enhance and utilize inspiration. It just means the use of inspiration will just change, in the same way all other things in the world are changing, and have since the beginning of time. Remember, it's the adaptability to change that matters. This will be so because as AI depends on logic and automation, human inspiration often depends on non-logic and random events. The two will not meet nor will they counteract one another. They will merge into a powerful new force which you can become a part of, producing designs or producing text, especially the content required for the new level of customer interaction based on the blossoming AI tools such as the automated customer service mechanisms. This is all about opportunity. And so, as you see, there is a lot going on. There are so many moving pieces. In a fast-evolving landscape such as this, you need guidance and you need solid, impartial advice. There is a lot that has been achieved already, yet with so much more in the pipeline. You need to be a part of this. The future needs you. Now is not the time to sit back in the hope someone else will take the next important step. Together, you and I, will take what has already been achieved and we will go beyond previous horizons to the eternal, limitless universe beyond, where there are no barriers, where all there ever are unknowns to know and misunderstandings to understand. This is the world of endless possibilities. This is the real legacy of AI. This is why you need assistance, my assistance, so we may harness what is out there to be harnessed. What we are witnessing today may look great, but it is only a beginning. The market trends of today will change tomorrow. We need to be ready. We need to create a new future, our future, together. Contact me. A series of articles by J.S. Stuart. Number 1. The 3,000-year-old war. Number 2. The aging process. Number 3. AI, the first level of control. Number 4. AI informatics. Number 5. The continuing AI revolution. Number 6. China. Number 7. Data. Do we understand what's about to happen? Number 8. Disability. Do we pretend to care? Number 9. Fear. Number 10. Hypnosis, eroticism for women. Number 11. Hypnosis, managing stress. Number 12. Inspiration in the age of AI. Number 13. Islamic Republic of Iran, the enemy of civilization, written before the latest war. Number 14. Why do women often prefer more mature men? Number 15. Program Rescue. Number 16. Rewriting History. Number 17. Tao. Number 18. The Art of Seduction. Number 19. The Audacity of Hope. Number 20. The Essence of Negotiation. Number 21. The Future of Warfare.